Testing. Testing. Yep. Testing. All right. Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker. Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker. Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker. Alright.
And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
Hey. What's up, y'all? Brian Ashley 3000 here. And I am back after a brief hiatus. I'm working on something that's kind of big, y'all, and so it's been taking me away from this just a little bit. But I'm not. I'm back, y'all. So anyhow, if you're just joining me for the first time, this is an interactive game show. You can be a contestant on this game show. If you we're doing 2-on-2 trivia tonight. If you would like to play, if you have a buddy that you'd like to play with, you can come on into the virtual studio and I can put you against another duo, another team. All right, so if we have 4 willing participants out there that are ready to play, I'm going to show you in just a second how to get into the virtual studio. But happy Sunday to you all. I hope you've had a great weekend. The temperatures are starting to drop, and I got my space heater working, and it's keeping this room nice and toasty. And man, I tell you, there's nothing like I hate being cold, y'all. I hate being cold. I won't live anywhere above like South Carolina. Any place they get snow, I'm allergic to snow, y'all. So I don't play that. I do not like snow. I don't like cold. So I am a southern gent. All right. Anyhow, let's get to the studio, y'all. Let's see. Okay. All right. So what you see down low scrolling is. So hold on one second. I just want to see. Let me say hey to y'all. Did I say hey to y'all in Instagram? Okay, I did. All right. Yeah. All right. So we're good. Okay. So I want to show you how to get into the virtual studio. We're gonna move this thing along, swiftly. All right. So we can get to the game show. Oops. What did I do that for? I should have done that. Okay. So you go to theCookoutTrivia.com if you'd like to play in tonight's game show. Okay, and this is the home page, and you hit the game show button. Take you to the lobby. The lobby is orange, yes, bright orange, and this video plays when you're not logged in, letting you know that you are invited. So you log in with your username and password if you have that. If you don't, you hit the register button, which will take you to the different membership levels. You have the free invitation, the Ambassador Plus, and the Ambassador Plus yearly. The regular ambassador membership is contained within the cookout, the free invitation here. So if you were to go ahead and hit that button to get your invitation, you're taken to the registration page, and it's pretty standard for the most part. You have your username, email, first and last name, and then you have the question, do you love black people? You'll be tempted to say yes. That will be incorrect. You must type in all caps, You must type in all caps, I love black people. Say it with your chest. And you'll know that because it says type in all caps, I love black people, right underneath. And it's a really small font, and I do apologize for that. Then underneath that, it says send in your video. It's a video of you saying the same. In my case, it would be, my name is Brian, and I love black people. That's what it says underneath. It says state your name plus I love black people. And you upload that there. And if you're wondering, it's to preserve the integrity of the platform. And you have your password, your country, state, your avatar or image. You accept the terms of service, and you sign up for the newsletter that's coming. Then you have your social media handles. One is required, but the more the merrier. All right. Then you hit the register button, which will take you to the member dashboard. That, what you're looking at now, is not the member dashboard. This is the cookout pregame. It's just a little preview of it. This is a music streaming engine where you can listen to all the music that's in iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, and you can listen to it ad-free. That means no commercials to ruin your groove, okay? But this right here is the member dashboard. And if I can direct your attention to the ambassadors button over here, you click that and it takes you to your affiliate dashboard, affiliate/ambassador dashboard. And it shows your earnings, your and your marketing materials like your affiliate link and your QR code here, affiliate link, QR code, you're entering your PayPal information for payouts. Payouts are once or monthly. And also has a landing page. If you have a business, you will have a landing page assigned to you. Okay. All right. And then there's some creatives that I'm working on that are coming. All right. So let's go back to the member dashboard though. And so you want to play the game, right? So this button right here, the game show. You know, I need to get one of them things where I can make my cursor like light up and stuff, but I think y'all can see it pretty good. Yeah, but I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna see if I can do that, because yeah, that probably would be better. Anyway, hit the game show button over here and it takes you back to the lobby, but this time we're logged in, so you're going to see something different up here. You're going to see tonight's broadcast once this loads in. There you go. So once you see that, hit play, and we are in the night's game, and I am going to be directing you what you're doing down here. Okay, so you have your and pause on that. You got your message field and your holler button here. So if you want to holler at me, and especially if you want to holler at me with the word of the day, the word of the day. Ooh, let's see. What should the word of the day be? Word of the day. The word of the day. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. Okay, Ashford and Simpson popped in my mind. Ashford and Simpson. Ashford and Simpson. Oh, but you don't type it in here. You type it in when you get into the studio, into the virtual studio. Down here it says, "What up, Devin?" Devin is the username that I use for demonstration purposes. Click below to enter the studio. Once I click the studio button, I'm greeted with an alert that lets you know if tonight's game has an entry fee. This says tonight's studio entry. Okay, hold on. Temptations. Ashford and Simpson is yeah, but I don't know what Temptations is, but it lets you know if tonight's game has a entry fee. This says tonight's studio entry is free, so click OK to continue. And it goes so glow and it goes dark. We are now in the studio, and this is where you can type in Ashford and Simpson. Or you can put the ampersand there. Ashford and Simpson. They're probably, I would say, you know, I would probably say probably the most famous husband and wife group in black music. They're probably I mean, were there? I mean, of course there are probably others, but like as a group, I can't really think. The only ones that I can think is the modern day Ashford and Simpson. That's what I always that's what I refer to them as. Kindred the family soul, because they are married, and you know it's like they're and I mentioned this in a episode a while back that I had a chance to interview them, and they were really cool. So, but yeah, Ashford and Simpson, I think it's probably the most famous husband and wife team in music. And I'm thinking Womack and Womack might be another one. I think they might have been married. Yeah, Womack and Womack. I think let's see if Womack and Womack was married. Let's see. And then, well, I think Yarborough and Peoples, were they married? Or were they dating? Let's see. Womack and Womack. Womack and Womack make the jamming, the most bumping song, Baby I'm Scared of You. If you don't know that song, you need to get hip, okay? And yes, it is in the pregame. Let's see. It says Womack and Womack was the singing and songwriting partnership of married American musicians Linda Womack and Cecil Womack. So I was right. So Womack and Womack, they were a married couple. So, and yeah. So, but Ashford and Simpson, I would say, is probably the most famous ones. But yeah, that's what you put in there. And after you put that in there, you hit the holler button, and it will come to me up here. Pause. Once it goes through, it might take a second, but it's working. It's working, y'all. It is. There you go. So, and after it goes there, then I will pull it up here. Ashford and Simpson. There you go. All right. Yeah, I saw some foolishness on there, so I had to close it down. Anyway, you stop here. Don't go any further. When you're in the studio, when it goes dark, don't do anything else unless I tell you to from up top. Okay. Alrighty. So the pregame, y'all. This is the pregame. The pregame is a music streaming engine where you can listen to all the music with no ads. I was listening to some stuff today. Let's see my music, my history. What was I listening to today? I was listening to I wasn't listening to these. Well, I was listening to this artist. I think her name is Liv.E, and I have her in my saved music. And let's see, I'll find it real quick. Is that it? Yeah, this is her right here. I really like her, y'all. I like the way she sounds. I like her music. Y'all should check her out. I had this song in my list, and I was listening to this one, and I didn't know this song right here, this song. See, she looks Hold on when it plays. This is a really good song too. I think I already have this saved, but let me turn this down. Don't want to get in trouble. All right. Okay. So I didn't realize that she's a little bitty thing too. My gosh. I didn't know that this was the same as show you this song. This one. She's the same person, and I didn't realize it was the same person. But I like her style. I like her music, y'all. This is a dope song, a dope video too. I love this song. I just like bump this all the time. Yeah, but anyhow, all right. So yeah, so like I said, and you see how when I just press play, it just played, no commercials or anything. No commercials. When you go on YouTube, this music is web source, so it does come from YouTube. But when you play something on YouTube, when you want to play something, usually they stop you with a commercial that you have to wait 5 seconds for the doggone skip button to appear. You know, unless you pay YouTube for, you know, YouTube Prime or YouTube Premium or something. But with this is free. This is free. Okay, free, no ads, and just you can have a ball with this. Okay. But anyhow, go back to the top. All right, this is a music streaming engine. Each row of this homepage is a channel. 85% of these channels were curated by myself, so it is very soulful, very funky, very spacey, very chill, very jazzy. You know, that's what vibe I'm on, and so you'll see that my taste in music is the best ever. So. But this first channel, the new albums channel, is not curated by me. This is a feed that's brought in, that comes in, and it just adds on. It's like, what is that? Ninth Wonder. I gotta check this out. Okay. And it just changes up every day. Not changes up, it just adds every day. It's like new music, and I usually, well, that's not new right there. But every day is something new added to it, and so you can keep scrolling and you'll never reach the end of this. But going back to the top, all right, you got the 5 Mic Albums channel that I made, pre-game playlists that I made. I'm always listening to this one most of the time, this one and this one, the Vibes Volume 1 and the Hustlers Inspiration. So check those out. Let's see, got the popular albums, that's a feed, Soul Food, and I listened to the Tyler the Creator, and it was pretty cool. You know, I mean, I don't know to listen to new hip hop. It takes a lot for me to like listen to it and like want to keep listening to it. You know, it's like I can hear it and I can say, oh, that's a cool song, but I don't know, it just takes, I need to be moved a little bit more to want to listen to a hip hop song like repeatedly. Not like when I was younger, when I could listen to, you know, hip hop a whole lot more frequently. I don't know, maybe my ears getting old, y'all, but I don't know. I mean, I just kind of listen to it to see how clever these guys can be, you know, and see what they're talking about, because that's probably why I don't like listening to it, because they're usually talking about foolishness. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're saying things that I'm not really even interested in. So it's like, since I'm not interested in it, I'd rather hear the sound of a voice singing. I prefer that. But anyhow, but I still love hip hop. I mix it up. I listen to a lot of stuff, y'all. But I gotta say, I just don't have the same, attention span for hip hop like I used to. You know, I listen to I listen to like the classic stuff a lot. You know, I listen to the classic stuff and the artists that that I've loved for, by this time 20, 30 years, So, but the new guys, it's like, is there any new guys that I listen to? Well, I like listening to Kendrick. I listen to his stuff probably more than any new rapper I listen to, and that's not saying a lot because it's not like I can remember the last time I really listened. I gave his new album a listen, but I haven't gone back to it to really absorb it and like, oh wow, I mean he's phenomenal, but I just don't really listen to it as much, y'all. I really don't. When you have, like I said, this artist here, she's got, she's like in my top, like what I like to listen to, like right now, she's like in my top 10. Like, check her out, y'all. Check her out. Yeah, this is a dope video too. Okay. I just like the way she changed up her look, like totally. But anyhow, what am I doing? Okay, Soul Food, that's another channel. Seaport Connection. The Seaport refers to Savannah, GA, if you haven't guessed already. Savannah, GA, we are nicknamed or something. It's funny, man. It's like the Seaport is like a nickname that somehow it got bestowed upon us, or we adopted it, or we just declared that it was our nickname somewhere around, I want to say maybe when I was in high school. That's when I first might have heard the phrase or the term or the whatever, the name Seaport, and of course we pronounce it Seaport. But that's who we are, because we are a seaport city. We have a port, and it's on the sea. So we're a seaport city. But we, matter of fact, I heard when I'm listening to the Steve Harvey show, which it's because it's on 101.1, y'all. So I don't, I rarely change it from that station. But if Steve, is he on that station? Yeah, I think he is. If he's on there, they'll have the I forget what you call those things where they shout out the radio station in whatever market the station is on, because I'm sure that they sit there in the booth or whatever and they read off such and such, and so they say the same thing and put in the name of the city and the name of the radio station. But anyhow, Steve Harvey called us a Seaport, so it's like it's a known thing that the Seaport is our nickname. So, but anyhow, I even have a hat with Seaport on it that I designed. I might show y'all one day, or I might sell it. I might put it on my I think it's on one of my stores, but I'll show it to y'all. But anyhow, Seaport Connection, my Savannah folk. These are a lot of my Savannah folk that artists based in Savannah, or not all of them, because there's a lot more. But these are the ones that I set here in the beginning, because I had to, fill it out as much as I could and spread myself around in this thing to make it, kind of flesh it out. But this is the Seaport Connection channel, and then you have South African house mixes that needs to be filled out a lot more. Let me start this countdown. Then you have my favorite albums, a lot of my favorite albums here. This is some really good music, y'all. I mean, seriously, this is some really good music, if I may say so myself. I mean, these artists are phenomenal artists, and if you are a music head like I am, you recognize these album covers. This right here, Diary of a Mad Band, was the best R&B album of the 90s. The best. Now, I know y'all are out there saying, but what about R. Kelly? What about 12 Play? That would be, I would give R. Kelly number 2. And then number 3, I would give Boyz II Men, the Cooley High Harmony. As far as R&B, those 3 albums were the best R&B albums of the 90s. But number 1 is Diary of a Mad Band. I don't care what anybody says. Diary of a Mad Band is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Okay. Um, it's just it's like nothing personifies or nothing captures that '90s essence like Diary of a Mad Band. It's just perfect. And I was talking to my dad, and I was what was it? Oh, we were talking about Australian like music from Australia and New Zealand, and he was like, "Oh, I just like the Bee Gees," and what did I say? What was it about the Bee Gees? Something about the Bee Gees. Oh, goodness gracious! What was it about Australia? I cannot remember. Well, oh yeah, this was he was like, well, you like I said I haven't really gotten into the Bee Gees music like that. And but I like the Bee Gees. I mean, there's some, where every time I hear some Bee Gees, it's like I like the songs, but it's not like I go and seek the songs and play them so I can, bump the Bee Gees. I keep saying Bay Jays, the Bee Gees. So but he said, "You like Saturday Night Fever?" I said, "Yeah, I like Saturday. I like Saturday Night Fever, but I like Saturday Night Fever in the sense of it being a song that captured what you think about when you think of the '70s. It's like that is the. I mean, the Saturday Night Fever with like John Travolta on the cover. I think we have that album. I think my dad has that album. But John Travolta on the cover. Let's see if we can find that doggone album. Let's see if we can find that album, y'all. Saturday Night Fever. Yep, see? So the thing is, it's like when you think of the '70s, this is what you think about. This right here. I mean, I can't blow it up. I can blow it up, but it won't. Okay, yeah. So that's what you think of, And it's like, not that the album cover for Diary of a Mad Band is what you think of when you think of the '90s, but I'm saying the music, just how it was just the best music. It was the best music. But yeah, this just when I think of the '70s, I think of this album cover, and I think of Saturday Night Fever, and as far as the cheesy part of it, because I mean, it was kind of cheesy, it was a little cheesy. I mean, at the time, it was probably like the best movie and stuff, but it was, I think everything, in time, everything looks cheesy to later generations. Well, I think a lot of things, but this one was kind of cheesy. But yeah, Saturday Night Fever. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, go zoom out. There we go. All right, so yeah, I was saying Diary of a Mad Band. This album here. These songs. Let's see. My Heart Belongs to You, Cry for You, Fiendin', What About Us. I mean, the first 4 songs are just like, the first 4 songs are the best songs. I mean, they really are. Well, hold up. Well, no. Yeah. Because see, the thing is, it's like, sometimes I almost get confused, not confused, but I want to put Freaking You on this album. But the thing is, that's the thing. It's like, this song is just great, and then the next one came out, the Hotel, the After Party, the whatever, and that one had Freaking You on it. And see, on that one, that album really wasn't, I mean, it wasn't their best. I mean, it was better than the first one to me. I mean, Forever My Lady was, yeah, that was cool, but yeah, this is where it picked up. But the Hotel, the After Party, the whatever, the concert, whatever that album was, had Freaking You on it. And that Freaking You is their best song. Like, hands down, it's their best song. Freaking You is their best song ever. It's like, man, I bet you, if you like Freaking You like I like Freaking You, I bet y'all sing it to yourselves at the top of your lungs. It's like, I wake I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I really do think that Diary of a Madman was the best album of the '90s, and I will argue anyone down about it. Okay, I don't care. I would argue anybody down about it because it was just a masterpiece. It was just a masterpiece. And The Chronic was the best hip hop album of the '90s. I mean, I think to me, I mean these two. You see these two together, The Chronic and It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. See, those go back and forth between number one and number two as far as the greatest hip hop albums of all time. In my opinion, it's like, Public Enemy, man. It's like they would just, man. I mean, Public Enemy made you feel. I mean, as a kid, they just made you feel just like important. You know what I'm saying? I just love Public Enemy. So this album right here, It Takes a Nation of Millions. What grade was that? I was in like 6th grade. Yeah, that was 6th grade. And that's when BET was like first, like when they would, I mean, Rap City. Oh my gosh. I was glued to the TV when Rap City was on, and then I'd be recording. I had the VCR, and I would record the videos. And then I would I would hit the pause so that I could like skip over the commercials and stuff, and like pause it when it was like a video or a song I didn't particularly like. I won't say those names because it's all classic music now, but there was quite a few quite a bit of whack rap back then, but for the most part it was good stuff. It was the best stuff. Okay, the 80s and the 90s, yeah, but that was 88 when this came out, I'm pretty sure. 1988. But yeah, this is a classic. This right here, y'all, I mean, every single song is just like this whole album is epic. Look at this, 29 tracks. Of course, some of it is kind of like, a minute here, a minute 16 there. You got some like, smaller tracks in there, but this whole thing, y'all, I urge you, if you're not familiar with this album here, seriously, this is like, you get your black card taken from you. Okay, I will take your black card from you. You need to know this album. It Takes a Nation. All you young folk out there, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Please listen to this. Please, this is like having Miles Davis Kind of Blue in your collection. If you are a music head, if you really know and know good music, you got to have this in your collection. This is like Miles Davis, a kind of blue in there. This is like John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. Okay, this is like Michael Jackson, Thriller. Yes, you have to have this in your collection. If you are a hip hop fan, if you are a hip hop head, you got to have this album in your collection. Okay, all right, and you got to have The Chronic. You got to have The Chronic too. Like this right here. This is, I mean, I'm sure it's in some museum somewhere. It's got to be it's probably in the African American History Museum in DC. It's got to be there. This song, this album right here, oh my gosh, it's like, of course it's not, it's not Public Enemy. They're not talking about the same thing, but at the same time, it has the same, I don't know, it has the same energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but this, I mean, the production in this, if you want a flawless hip hop album, you look no further than The Chronic. I mean, this album right here, I mean, it's like, it was just such a great time in music, y'all. I remember this was at the end of 9th grade. Yeah, this was at the end of 9th grade when this came out, I think. Let's see, what year? Let's see, this says 92. 12/14/92. I guess. Yeah, okay. It did. This was midway through my sophomore year. So the thing is, I remember the what's that? Nothing But a G Thing. When that hit the doggone Rap City, that was like not letting up. It was like number one for weeks and weeks and weeks. It was getting on my nerves. But the thing is, it was getting on my nerves, but at the same time, I still liked the song. It's like I wasn't getting tired of hearing Nothing But a G Thing. It's like they played it all the time, but I just was never getting tired of it. So that's always a good sign. When you just don't get tired of hearing a song, that's something that says something, because it's easy for me to get tired of a song. Uh, in parentheses, I put "This is how we do it." I got tired of that real quick. But anyway, but yeah, little ghetto boy, these nuts. Oh my gosh, man, rat tat tat tat, the $20 sack pyramid. Oh my, high powered doctor. Oh, man, this is just a great album, y'all. This is a great album. That Dr. Dre production. If it's like, if he doesn't do anything else, which it doesn't look like he will, it's almost like he's like Eddie Murphy. It's like he don't want to do, like Eddie Murphy doesn't want to do stand up anymore. It's almost like Dr. Dre doesn't want to do, make another album anymore. It's like he won't top this. Okay, it's like for anybody to expect Dr. Dre to top the Chronic, it won't happen. So just, and this is no shade or anything to Dr. Dre, but the thing is, it's like when you make a classic, it's like nothing Michael Jackson ever did since Off the Wall could top that. I mean, some people would argue that Thriller was better than Off the Wall, but black folk know that Off the Wall was the one with soul in it, because that's the one with the disco. So it's like he hasn't done anything better than that. Now with Prince had a bit longer run. He had a longer run, y'all. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's real hard when you talk about everything from Controversy, 1999, Purple Rain, Parade. That's one, under the Cherry Moon. Around the World in a Day. Around the World. Sign of the Times. What's the one? Oh gosh. Sign of the Times. And cap it off with Diamonds and Pearls. It's like his run. I mean, Michael Jackson did not have a run like that. Michael Jackson had some good songs, but the thing is, all of his songs weren't really for us. I mean, straight up, they just weren't. I mean, he was making songs for the world. You know what I'm saying? When he was making songs for the world, he kind of lost us. He kind of lost me. But Prince had a longer run with a lot of great music. I mean, it's like every album from his first albums. I mean, For You. I mean, all the way up to Diamonds and Pearls. It was like some bumping stuff on all of them. But then his sound started to change, and it just started to sound like, I don't know. It just kind of lost its magic. And then, but the music was still, good. Anyway, I'm going on tangents, and but don't worry about it. I always wrap it up about 9:15 if and we're getting to that because I'm freestyling tonight. But like I said, if you have 4 people in the virtual studio, type in Ashford and Simpson and send it to me when you're in the studio, so I'll know that you are ready to play. But I'm talking about music tonight, so see who else I want to talk about. Okay, 07 King, Dr. Dre, Omar, Beatty Bell, Jack Herrera. Okay, Jack Herrera, y'all, was a group that was formed by John B, and he had 2 other dudes in the group, and 2 other brothers in the group. And you know what? I could probably find. Let's see. Okay, Jack Herrera. Okay. Okay. What? They got an Instagram page, y'all. I did not know that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to follow. I'm gonna have to follow this Instagram page. If it's really them, which it probably. Oh, it might be. But they probably ain't posting nothing in probably years. Let's see what. I can't see it when I'm not logged in. But yeah, I mean, I doubt very seriously they even checked this thing. But anyway, yeah, this was John B and 2 other brothers, but they have had some really good music. And this retro futuristo here, this thing right here, this thing bumps, y'all. It's really, really good, y'all. Seriously, really good. This song, let's see, these 2 songs, For You, oh man, I mean, that one right there for you. Listen to this one. You see, I got it hearted. Listen to that one, y'all. That one is so smooth. It's so smooth. It's like, how smooth is it? Like, how smooth is it, Brian? How smooth is it? It is so smooth. It's like, it's like, it's so smooth. It's like wearing satin pajamas being soaked in P. Diddy baby oil. Pause. Okay? Wearing satin pajamas in the bed soaked with P. Diddy baby oil. Pause. All right? That's how smooth it is. Now that sounds nasty, but it's very smooth, y'all. This is a very smooth song for you. Say You Got a Man. That's a good one too. I mean, all these songs are really good. They came out in they came out back when Soul Food, the series, was coming on. What's that? But that wasn't BET. Was it BET? No, it wasn't BET. Showtime, I think. I think that's where Soul Food, the series, came on. But yeah, this was some good music. So this is back in the early 2000s. Early 2000s, y'all. 2000s? Yeah, early 2000s. I remember, yeah. So yeah, but they didn't this album, I don't think it was released. But it somehow came out later on or whatever. But I had it on a CD. It's burned on some CD somewhere around here. It's like a masterpiece of like that neo soul, that really good. And John B, John B is an honorary black man, so he was really doing his thing with that group. Let's see, who else we talking about? Donnie. If you are familiar with Donnie, y'all, Donnie was like, man, it was like I really expected. I don't know, for him to. I don't know. He does have new music. I think he does have new music. Let's see if he. Okay. Well. Okay. So he doesn't. Yeah. I don't know if he like makes like albums like. Yeah. This is see, these two albums right here are really the only two albums. The Colored Section was his first one, and the Daily News was his second one. But I guess he's doing guest things and these other things, because this might not even be Donnie. If it is, it's like, I think I did listen to it, but yeah, it's not the same stuff. But I don't know where that brother is, but he is very talented. Very, very talented. Makes very, heartfelt music with lyrics with substance. Yeah, and I met him once outside a DJ Kemet party, and he was just a cool brother, and I see, it's like so much talent, y'all. It's like there's so much talent that you wouldn't even know about. They're not playing them on. They're not playing them as much on these. They might be playing them on some streaming services, on depending on what channel you tune into, but I don't know. I kind of miss the days where we used to seek out music, But yeah, this is a great album right here. This is a classic. The Colored Section, Donnie the Colored Section, is a classic. Get hip to this. Get hip to this, brother, if you don't know. All right. Let's see. H-Town. Y'all know H-Town is, look. Diary of a Madman was the best album of the 90s, and I gotta put this one, Begging After Dark. I gotta put H-Town, Begging After Dark. That's gotta be number 4. First, Diary of a Madman. Second, 12 Play. Third, Cooley High Harmony. Fourth, Begging After Dark. Okay, and I really want to put Begging After Dark as number 3 and put Cooley High Harmony but as a number 4. But I gotta respect Boyz II Men, because it's like, come on, boys. Nobody hit like Boyz II Men. Nobody hit like Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men came with, they just like really, really changed things up for real. They came with some really good, great music, They came out as legends. You know what I'm saying? They really hit hard. Not saying that Jodeci didn't, but not like Boys II Men. Boys II Men, when they came out, they hit harder than anybody in the '90s. Anybody, any and everybody. Seriously, that what was that 1990 or 91 when they came out. But anyhow, let's see. Yeah, Begging After Dark, H-Town, great album. Let's see, Mr. Nice Guy, my guy Arrow. Check this one out, y'all. Pevin Everett. If you don't know about Pevin Everett, he's it's really funny how music can be regional, and you'll have like legends in the area that are, well, not in the area, but at the same time, it's like if you are a music head, you'll know these artists are just like, you'll be familiar with them, right? Pevin Everett is one of those. It's like, y'all, a lot of people probably haven't even heard of him. They don't play his music, but he's been around for a long time, and he has a whole lot of great music. He's got a lot of music. This brother has a lot of music. If you don't believe me, just watch. When this loads, he's got a lot of music, y'all. Yeah. Oh, this isn't even. He's got a lot more music than this. Okay, he's got a lot of music, y'all. But yeah. I mean, he's got so many albums, so much good music, and he does a lot of house. His sound is house oriented. And I think that might be one of the reasons why it's kind of regional, because Chicago, Chicago's real big with house. Chicago is like, I think that might have been the birthplace of house music, is Chicago. So but Pevin Everett's really, he makes great music, y'all. So if you like the house, and I like house, but it's at the same time it's soulful, and he has a good voice. He has some real good lyrics. Great artist, Pevin Everett. Check him out, y'all. Let's see, what else? Who else want to talk about? Yeah, I think Midnight Marauders is better than Low End Theory, even though Low End Theory is classic as well. But Midnight Marauders, I just enjoyed that one a whole lot more. Not a whole lot more, but enough that I think that this is the best. This is one of my favorite Omar albums. I got this one here and this one here. Omar is my favorite artist, like, of all time, y'all. And that's saying a lot. So check out Omar. Hiatus Coyote too. There's 1, 2, 3. Look, Hiatus Coyote is, they are dope. They're a group out of New Zealand. Okay, they're a group out of New Zealand. This is one of the groups that I was thinking about when I was talking to my dad about, they have good music that comes out of there, because we were talking about the movies and the series and stuff that comes out of there, and they have like really good movies and really good series and stuff. There's something about their TV, or something about the way that they write or the way that they act or something. Their stories, it's like they have really good story. They have good stories and good shows. So if you have a subscription service, which you probably do, check out stuff from New Zealand and Australia. They have really good stuff. Let's see, Lady Six. Oh man, her voice. Oh, I love her voice. I love her voice so much, and I love their style. I love Lady Six is the name of her. That's the name of the group, but I forget her name. But she is the lead singer, and her voice is just so. It's so. Oh, I can't. It's like if I were to describe her voice, it's kind of like a rich, smoky, sexy, a rich, smoky, sexy. It's almost like I'm trying to describe her voice like fragrance reviewers review fragrances. Her rich, smoky, sexy voice. Okay, but yeah, she's got a really good voice. Check out Lady Six, y'all. Then Fat Freddy's Drop. Oh my gosh, they're another group from they're from New Zealand as well, and I'm a huge Fat Freddy's Drop fan, y'all. Check out this music. check out this music. This Above the Rim is the best soundtrack of the 90s. The best soundtrack of the 90s. And to me, it's like the best one, like in the top 3 best soundtracks ever. I think the best soundtrack is, for me, it's Above the Rim. Above the Rim is the best, my favorite soundtrack of all time. That's my favorite. Everyone probably has their pick, but to me, Above the Rim is my favorite. And then number 2, I would say is number 2. Let's see, Above the Rim. Then number 2, I'd say Love Jones. Love Jones is number 2, and then number 3 is Boomerang. And Boomerang, I'm being generous giving Boomerang number 3 because really there's only like maybe 2 or 3 songs on that soundtrack that I really like. Yeah, that's Above the Rim. Then Bilal, my favorite artist. He's like it's like Omar's 1A and Bilal's 1B. Bilal's a phenomenal artist, and I met him. I told y'all about that. D'Angelo, another one of my favorite artists. He made, all 3 of these are D'Angelo's. I mean, D'Angelo's, all his music, all his albums were classics. I mean, but he waits so long. It takes him so long to come out. That gets frustrating, y'all. Seriously, as a fan, we get frustrated when our artists take so long to come out. But let's see, Donny Hathaway collection. If you're not hip to Donny Hathaway, then come on, just come on. See, De La Soul is Dead is my favorite De La Soul album. 3 Feet High and Rising is, of course, is classic, but my favorite is this one. De La Soul is Dead. I lived with this CD. I remember getting this CD, and I had one of those boom boxes with the detachable speakers. And I remember that summer. Was that summer of 7th grade going to 8th grade, I think. Yeah, and that summer I lived with that CD and Nintendo. It was Nintendo and De La Soul is Dead all summer. Oh my gosh, that was a good summer. That was summer of 1990. Let's see when this came out. 91. Okay, so that was summer of 91. Wait, hold up. I wasn't in 7th grade in 91. That had to be 8th grade. Going to 9th grade. No, but I remember I was playing Nintendo then too. But yeah, this came out in 91, I guess. So, but hold up. I don't think it came out in 91. That doesn't feel right to me. That doesn't sound right to me, y'all. Let me see something. Doesn't feel right to me. 91. Well, it says May. Okay, this one says. Let me show y'all. Okay, it says release date May 13th, 91. See, I told you I had it during the summer. During the summer, it was this, and this was. I guess this was 8th grade going to 9th grade. 8th grade going to 9th grade must be. Huh. Seems like it was before that, but I guess that was 3 Feet High and Rising. But anyway, yeah, that's my favorite De La album, y'all. Then we have let's see what else do I have in this here list. This one in the jungle groove. That's like it's mind blowing. 07. If you're not hip, if you like chill music, then you can't get much better than 07, y'all. 07 is just like it's so good. It's so good. 07, so good. Sia, a lot of times, well, in those first couple albums, she did singing, or she comes in and out of the group or does some songs, and she's good. She has a great voice. She has a nice style. I mean, 07 is really cool, so get hip to them if you're not. Brand Nubian, huge Brand Nubian fan. This right here is a classic. I used to listen to this tape in my Walkman when I used to walk to Tompkins Center to go lifeguard, and I would walk from my dad's house to the pool, and I'd have my headphones on, and I'd just be listening to this, and I would I knew all the words from like front to back. I mean, some songs I knew better than others, but you know, this one right here, y'all, is just great. My favorite song is "Who Can Get Busy Like This Man" by let's see when it loads up. Let's see, who can get busy like this man? This song right here. This is my favorite song on this one. But there's so many. There's so many on this one. I mean, let's see. Matter of fact, All for One. I can heart that one. Feel So Good was the one that this is the deluxe one. So this has that song that was not on the tape. This song right here was not on the tape. Feel So Good. And they actually did a video for this one. Matter of fact, let's see if this video comes up. Oh, they don't have the video. I don't have the video. But that wait. Oh, there it goes. There's the video. So yeah, this song right here was not on the cassette tape. This song was not on the cassette tape. Feel So Good. Let's see. And it was kind of whack. I mean, it was okay, but I just didn't really like it too good. Let's see. Concerto in X minor, that's a good one. Ragtime is a good one. To the Right is a good one. Dance in the Ministry, no. Not to Drop the Bomb, no. Wake Up, yeah. Step to the Rear, definitely. Step to the Rear, definitely. Slow Down, definitely. Try to Do Me, no. That one sounded like they were trying to be like Teddy Riley or something. I didn't like that one. But who can get busy like this man? I love this one. I love this one, y'all. Grand Puba, Positive, and LG. Love this one. This one has Positive K on it. Positive K is the same dude who did I Got a Man. Remember that song with you know, I Got a Man. That was Positive K. So he's in this song. And this is a real good song. Him and Grand Puba going back and forth. Brand Nubian. I think this one is a good one. This one is a good one too. I'll get that one too. Dedication is a good one. Look. I mean, look at how many I've hearted, y'all. I mean, this one that lets you know how great of an album it was. Okay, I don't just just add things to the hearted list, just randomly and just I give it some thought now. I mean, these songs are just really great songs. Let's see. What else do I want to look at? Like I said, y'all, Prince, Purple Rain, Around the World in a Day, Parade. These three right here are his best. Seriously. I think these three are his best. Purple Rain is, Purple Rain is Purple Rain. I mean, Purple Rain is like Thriller. Okay? That's 1A and 1B. And the thing is, I would probably say I put Purple Rain over Thriller. Because like I said, I put Purple Rain over Thriller. But this one right here is probably my favorite. Parade. This one is my favorite, y'all. This one just had such a unique, polished sound. It's like, it was just like Prince that was like full force Prince right here. I mean, when he was really, the music was just great, y'all. This one right here, just great. I mean, this one is great, y'all. This one is a masterpiece right here. Do You Lie? Oh my gosh. Kiss? Come on. Another. Oh yeah, let me heart this one. Yeah. Life Can Be So Nice. Oh, man. Mountains. Oh, I love Mountains. New Position. Yeah. I Wonder You. Love that one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is just Venus de Milo. I mean, Life Can Be So Nice. Goodness gracious. Sometimes it snows. See, I would heart Sometimes It Snows in April, but if you're familiar with this song, you know how sad it is. And you know how it's sad being that it's almost like this song, this album, and this movie kind of, I don't know, not like it was because it was fictional, but because he was playing the character and because the character passed or died early and stuff and tragically, it's kind of like, this song, it was almost like he was singing about himself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about, the character Christopher Tracy dying. Another artist did that. That's really kind of, well, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, y'all, but H-Town, Dino did that. Dino did that in this song. When it pulls up, here it goes. This song right here, "An Imitation of Life." He has this song. Let's see. Come on. Something about. Let's see. This song. Well. Okay. So it must not be in this one. It must be. No, not that one. It's a song that they did. It's called "The Day That I Die," I think, and it's in Dino's a solo. And let's see, but it was in. I'm pretty sure it was in this one. Feel like fire crying. This is a good one right here. I love this one. Strip club junkie. Pink Sky. I can't. Okay, I wanna. Well, maybe it's in the best of. Oh, see, here it goes. "The Day I Die." This one right here. And it's like Dino saying that, and it's like, man, yeah, I don't even really like to listen to that song because, how tragically he died in a car accident. Yeah, he died in a car accident. And check this out. This is something that a factoid or some trivia. His widow is Joe Rogan's wife. Yeah, Joe Rogan, the white dude, the white bald head dude, that's his wife. He married Dino's widow. So I don't know if they're still married, but I think they still are. So, but anyhow, and Dino's daughter has, I forget, she's an artist too. I forget her name, but she makes music too, and she's in the pregame too. You can find her music in here. But yeah, this song, "The Day I Die," was like kind of just like, man, it's like you got the power of the tongue, y'all. The power of the tongue. It's like, yeah, you just cannot underestimate the power of the tongue. Anyway, I think I've rambled along enough. It's 9:14, and we need to get to the game. Let's see if there's anyone playing. Yeah, hold on. Just want to check something real quick. Okay. So let's go to the intro.
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right. Make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
y'all. I'm going to count this down 5 minutes. And if we don't have any takers, if we don't have anyone that's playing, I'm going to have to pull the plug on tonight's game. But I'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. In the meantime, let's play a few words from our sponsors, y'all. y'all. So, chat log. Let's see. That's old. Boo. Simpson. Okay. Looks like we don't have any takers tonight. It's all good. So, if you stop by to check us out tonight, I thank you. Please make it a point to come on back tomorrow night or the next or the next or the next, because I'm here every night at 8 p.m. All right, unless I throw up a something on social media to let you know that I'm not going to do the game. Okay, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, so y'all be good and be safe. Peace.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. Vaughn. We from a great place. You can feel tradition. Hear the water, talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, there's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bruh, talk about family. Talk about double shift, dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches, talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain, broken promises. What honor is, standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth, come on. Stop cycling hate. Feel that shiver in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray, on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock, Katie Holmes do that bruh. I see buildings, symbols and Dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.
Listen, Matty, like, yeah, some people know in Creole that means master of water.